Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever watching me from. Welcome back everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's Monday and it's time for live trading. And as you know, on Mondays, I do live trading here. But today's live trading is very special. It's special because I want to do this live trading for those with small accounts. I've realized that most of the time when I'm trading live, I use my bigger account to trade now. My account is a little bigger. So because of that, the amount of risk I take, most of you guys cannot relate to that because my account is bigger and I take bigger risk. I risk sometimes 300, making 600, and I risk $500 to make 1,000 or 1,002 or 800. But most of you guys watching me, I've realized that your account is very small. Most of you, your accounts are $500. Some of you have $1,000. Some of you also have $2,000. So for this reason, I decided to make today's live trading video especially for those with small accounts. So if you have small accounts and you're watching me, then congratulations, it's your turn. So pay attention to this live trading video. Okay, I'm going to explain to you how much you're going to risk. You'll be able to risk with small accounts, how much you are supposed to risk with small accounts after the live trading. But for the meantime, let's just begin the live trading. Let's see how much I'm going to risk, and then after live trading, I'm going to explain to you how much you can risk with small accounts. Small accounts like 500, 1,000 or 2,000. So let's begin with the live trading. Let me open my systems and let's begin the live trading. Okay, so let's begin with the currency trend meter. And looking at the currency trend meter today, as you can see, we have on the H4, we have the switch to be strong. Can you see? We have the switch to be strong, very strong. Can you see? It's +6, and we have the euro also to be strong, and we also have the USD to be also strong. And look at the weak ones. Look at the weak ones. We have AUD to be weak, AUD to be weak. So we can merge the switch with the AUD simply. So let me just minimize it and let's go and find switch AUD. So new chart, switch AUD. Where is it? AUD switch. Okay. So now, as usual, I will insert my templates, and now we have a white background. So on the M1, what can we see? Let me zoom it out. Okay, what can we see? We can see that the market was trending and the trend line is broken. Can you see? The trend is broken now because this side broke the trend line. Guys, are you watching? This side broke the trend line. So what else can we see? We can see that at this side the market is trending downwards. So there is a new trend. There's a new trend emerging. What else do I see? What else do I see, guys? What else can you see? You can also see that there's a support zone here. Can you see? There's a support zone here. There's a support zone here. That's why when the market came and hits, and now it's reversing. So there's a strong support zone here. So let me delete this one. Now we are focusing on only this area. Okay, let's focus on only this side, this area. So we can see that there's also a strong support zone down here. You can see the market is heading towards this area. Though we are still going by the trend, but you can see the market is heading towards this area. So what we are going to do is that we are going to wait for the market to come back and hit the trend line, this zone, and then I'll sell. So let me input my sell limit order here. Sell limit order of 2.0 here. Yes, and we wait for the market to come and then log us in. So sell limit order 2.0, that's 2.0. okay, we have to wait for the market to come and log us in. Let me explain something to you now before we continue. We can see that the trend is downwards, right? So what can we see? We can see that the market is making power move. We trace back and there was another power move again. Now the market retraced and it's now pushing back, right? Let me clean this. Now it's now pushing back to our zone. So we are going to wait and then we are going to take the market down. So that's it. So what we can do is to wait for the market to trigger our orders and then we ride the market down. So let's keep waiting. Good. It looks like we are almost in, guys. We are almost in. Let's wait. Okay, guys, we are in now. We are in now. So let me set my stop loss of just $100, so that most of you with small accounts will be able to relate to what I'm doing. Okay, so stop loss of just $100, and let me adjust this a little. $100. Okay, and take profit target of $200. So down here, 200. Okay, down here, let me delete this one, guys. We don't need this again. I was just using to analyze something, but we don't need it again. So now $200 sets. So let me adjust this one, 100 and 200. Let me pull it a little. 200. Okay, so now we are set to go. So the market will just come back. Right now we are a little negative. We want the market to just come back, and then we write it down. So you're already in. All what you can do is to wait for our take profit target to hit or our stop loss to hit. So let's keep waiting. So as you can see, very clean charts, very simple. Can you see? If you're writing the market down, okay, very clean and very simple. So let me view my toolbox to see the account running. Okay, so can you see we are already in some negatives now? We are some negative now. Okay, now it's like it's coming back to our favor. Or what we can do is to wait for the market. Okay, so let's keep waiting. So let me just pause the app and come back later. Okay, let me pause the recording app and come back later. Okay, guys, I'm back, and as you can see, the market is moving in our favor, right? The market is now moving in our favor. We are in small profit of some $29. We are heading to 200, so we have a long way to go. So let's keep waiting, guys. We are waiting. Don't go anywhere, okay? Don't just keep waiting, because most of you guys, when I say we should wait, then you end up leaving the channel. Don't leave the channel. Let's keep waiting and see how this trade goes, okay? So don't go anywhere. Let's keep waiting. After you always enter your trade, no matter how big or small your account is, all what you can do is to wait for your take profit target to hit or your stop loss target to hit. You cannot intervene in your trading, guys. This is one major problem that happens to most of you guys who have small accounts. You are shivering. Hey, what is going against me? Hey, I'm making profit. When the market is going in your favor, you are shivering. When the market is going against you, you are shivering. So how can you trade and make profit out of the market? Because right now we are almost in some profit, about $50, and then you are shivering. You are afraid to lose the $50. So you end up intervening in your trade, right? You intervene in your trade, and when the market is also going against you, you are also afraid to lose. So you also end up intervening. So how are you going to become profitable to that with a small account? How can you grow your account? You can't do that. So watch. After you enter the market, all what you can do is to watch. You do not intervene in your trade. After you enter the market, watch for it to hit your top target, or watch for it to hit your top loss, and you're out. So watch. Don't leave the channel yet. Okay, so as you can see, it's still playing around. So let me just leave and come back later. Guys, I'm back now, and as you can see, we are almost out of the trade. It's hitting our take profit targets. I'm happy this was not a losing trade, because you are a young guy who's now learning how to trade. So I want you to see more of the winning one. So I'm happy this is not a losing trade. If it was a losing trade, we would have taken another one, but it's still a winning trade. So it's almost hitting our take profit target. Can you see we are almost in $150 profits? So we are heading to 200, right? We are heading to 200. So we are almost in $150 profits. Yes. So what I will do is that now, since it's almost at our take profit target, let me explain something to you. Let me explain how much you should risk with your small account and how much you shouldn't risk. Okay. So let me go to the board and explain this thing to you. Okay. So anytime you are trading, this is what you have to do. If your account is just $500 or $1,000 or $2,000, it means you are considered as a small trader. No matter how good you are or how good you can trade, you should never risk more than 5% of your account. Which means that if you are trading and you want to make some profit out of the market, you want to make profit quick, then you risk 5%. If you're a little conservative and you want to raise 3% or 2%, that one is also very cool. But the maximum you can risk is 5% of your account, no matter how good you are. So if you're trading $500 account, if you're trading $1,000 account, if you're trading $2,000 account, the max you can risk is to risk just 5% of your account. Why should you risk only 5%? You have to do this in such a way that you'll be able to take multiple trades with your account before, even if you get all losing trades, your account will be blown. So let's say you have $1,000 in your brokerage account on average. You have 1,000, so 5% of 1,000 is what? $50. Which means if you enter a trade and you are risking $50, you must always make $100. If you are risking 50, you must always make 100, which means if your account is 1,000. If your account is $500, then 5% of $500 is what? $25, which means every single trade you take, you must risk $25 to make $50. You should not risk more than $25 because if you risk more than $25, then you can't take more sample trades with your $500. You get it? If your account is $2,000, 5% of $2,000 would be like $100, right? Yes, that's $100. So you must risk $100 to make $200. Like this trade I just took right now. I risk 100 to make 200, which means with $2,000 account, you can trade with this same style. You risk 100 to make 200. If your account is not 2,000, if your account is 1,000, do not risk $100 because if you risk $100, which means you are exposing much of your account and can take only 10 trades. But if your account is $1,000, you must risk only what? $50. So you risk 50 to make 100, which means 1 is 2 risk reward. If your account is 500, you risk $25 to make $50. If your account is 2,000, you can risk $100 to make $200. Guys, are you listening? This is the reason why you have to risk 5%. Let me explain something to you. In trading, there's something called maximum drawdown. No matter how good you are, or no matter how good your strategy is, definitely when you're trading, you're going to face some drawdowns, some downtimes when your strategy, the market will not be favorable for your strategy. So no matter the amount of strategy you're trading, maybe 2 or 3 strategies that you're trading, there'll be a time where some of them will be having losing streaks. So you can have 1, 2, 3, 4 losing streaks on a row. So if you're risking huge percentage of your account, then when those time comes, you are going to restore your account. Your account is going to be blown easily. Your purpose as a trader is not to blow your account, no matter how small your account is. Even if your account is $200, just $200 account, you should never blow it. If you blow it, you can never even grow $1,000 account because you can't get anything better with 200. How can you get something better with 1,000 or 2,000 or 5,000 or 10,000? You can't do that. So your purpose is not to blow your account. Your purpose is to make small profit gradually, and then over time you become profitable and you grow your account. So if your account is $500 or your account is $1,000 and you're listening to me, either you're my student, you are my mentee, you are my old subscriber, or you're my old student who have completed and you're trading with $1,000 or $2,000. Do not risk more than 5% of your account because I've been saying this multiple times. If you risk more than 5% of your account, you are exposing your account too much. They are going to lose. Most people will listen to me, but they will still not listen to the advice. They will still go and do whatever they want to do and they will keep losing. But it's my job to just tell you what to do. It's your job to follow what I'm telling you. So if you're a new guy who is here, who has only $500 or $1,000 in your account, then follow these steps and you'll be able to make profit out of the market. Risk only 5%, risk 100 to make 200 if your account is 2,000. Risk $50 to make $100 if your account is just 1,000. So that even if you have 4 losing streaks on a row, it will never affect your account. This is how we trade professionally as professional traders. So that's it. This live trading session was purposely for those with small accounts. So I'm happy that you have watched up to the end. If you like the video so far, hit the subscribe button and like my video for the algorithm to push my video through. And come back every Monday to watch live trading videos here on my channel. This is Towards Your Mentor, and I'm signing out.